Hello. Sir, is it audible? Jagdish, sir? It is audible? Yeah.
Audible.
Yeah. Thank you. So, once again,
Very
all of you are
clear.
welcome. Don't mind for the technical, what you call, errors. It always happen. So, kindly pardon for this inconvenience caused. And here, before proceed, hello, hello, some issue in voice, sir. S- Sir, 1 minute. 1 minute. Who is laughing there? Sir, Jagdish, sir. కొంచెం ఇది సౌండ్ తగ్గించుకొని లేకపోతే ఏదైనా చేసుకోండి సార్, అది వాయిస్ ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది, మరి బయటికి వస్తుంది. ఓకే. హలో, ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఆడిబుల్?
Yes, sir. Now it is audible.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Now, actually, before proceeding to the presentation, as this point has been already discussed, we shall have a small questionnaire. This questionnaire is popularly termed as or known as pre-test and
అరే
post-test.
మనోజ్ వెనకొచ్చి కూర్చోరా నువ్వు.
Hello, who is that? Manoj, can you please mute yourself? On a very sincere requesting note, all the audience or all the participants are requested to mute yourself. Unless or otherwise you are requested, you please mute yourself. On a very sincere requesting note. Okay, thank you. Don't mind. Yeah, the what do you call that? Questionnaire is properly known as pre-test and post-test. This particular questionnaire has been devised to evaluate the carrying capacity of the students and the delivering capacity of the what you call the resource person, right? So it is a very useful or resourceful tool to evaluate the content listener and content presenter, right? Are you getting here? This is a tool which is used to evaluate the content presenter and content listener. Let us now start the presentation with the questionnaire. Let me open the presentation. Give me one second time. Yeah, who is that? Yeah, is it visual? All of you? Hello, hello. Jagdish sir, Professor Jagdish Garu, is it audible to you? Visible? Is it visible to you? Screen is visible. Visible. PPT, right? Thank you. Yes. Once again, now we are on this online platform to have a small discussion on a webinar on user awareness on National Digital Library of India, right? So each and every source of the information shown is acknowledged with due respect. Before proceeding with the presentation, here on a very respectful note, each and every source of the information shown is acknowledged with due respect. Let us now start with the questionnaire. All the participants, on a very sincere requesting note, please pardon for the inconvenience caused till now. Hopefully, we won't encounter with such type of technical errors from now onwards, right? So this is the questionnaire, and it's the first question starts with what is NDLI. So all the participants are requested to please take a take a pen and piece of paper or book, and please note down your answers. So here multiple choice questions have been given here. You are simply requested to note down either A, B, or C according to your understanding, right? See here, what happens is why we are requesting you to note down your answers is after completing the this questionnaire, we will start the webinar, and after completing the entire presentation slides, we will once again show the entire questionnaire over there, and in that way this is termed as pre-test and post-test. And here during the beginning you will have you will give your answers, and after completing the presentation, once again the same questionnaire will be presented to you, and once again you will be able to cross verify your answers. So here one more very important thing is a a question pertaining to this particular pre-test and post-test has been already designed in the feedback form. So here after completing the presentation, all the participants will be forwarded with a feedback form, Google form link. So if at all if you need to fill in the feedback link, you are supposed to enter the password. The password for that link will be given shown in the coming presentation slides. There a question has been already devised from a pre-test and post-test questionnaire, right? So that's why please take a note of all the answers that are being answered by you. So first question is, what is NDLI? What do you call? Option A, National Digital India. Option B, National Digital Library of India. Option C, no idea. So please make note of your answer. Let us now move on to second question. What is the slogan of NDLI? India Digital Library. Option A. Option B. One library, all of India. And option C. No idea. I repeat. The second question is what is the slogan of NDLI? So the slogan of NDLI is A, option A. India Digital Library. Option B. One library, all of India. And option C. No idea. Let us now move on to the third question. What is the motto of National Digital Library of India? See, the first question is what is NDLI? The second question is what is the slogan of NDLI? And the third question reads as what is the motto of NDLI? The option A reads as open and inclusive for all and provide quality education to anyone, anywhere and anytime. So participants, once again, it is requested to mute yourself. Unless or otherwise, if anyone asks to unmute, then only you please unmute. Till then, it is sincerely requested to please mute yourself. Yeah. Option A, open and inclusive for all and provide quality education to anyone, anywhere and anytime. Option B, one library, all of India. Option C, library for all. Right? Yeah, someone is speaking over there. Shall we stop this event over here? Yes. Option 4. Let us now move on to the fourth question. When is NDLI launched and dedicated to the nation? In the year 19th, in the year 2018, June 19th, or 22nd April 2018, or no idea. I repeat it. When is NDLI launched and dedicated to the nation? 19th June 2018, 22nd April 2018, and no idea. C option. Let us now move on to the fifth question. That is, NDLI is developed and hosted by IIC Bangalore, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras. I are supposed to speak in between unless or otherwise if specified. Okay, don't mind. So the idea behind what you call formulating this pre-test and post-test is taken from my Guru Garu, Dr. M.N. Rao sir. So I acknowledge his name over here. It is my duty to acknowledge his name. Let us now move on to the sixth question. That is, it is possible for search and filter results in regional language available in NDLI. Hope all of you are following. I, I repeat, is it possible for search and filter results in regional languages available in NDLI? The option A is yes, option B is no, and option C is no idea. The question is the meaning of the question is if at all if we go and search in the NDLI website, is there any provision for searching in all the Indian languages? That is the question, right? So option yes, option B no, and option C no idea. Let us now move on to the seventh question. Why is this program conducted? Option A, to understand how to conduct events in NDLI platform, is it? And option B, for NDLI user awareness program. And option C, did not understand. Hope all of you will answer this answer. That is, did not understand. And option D, no idea. So the seventh question reads as, why is this program conducted? To understand how to conduct events in NDLI platform for NDLI user awareness program, or did not understand, and option C, D, no idea. Let us now move on to the eighth question. Who gets benefited out of this NDLI? Who really gets benefit out of this NDLI means option A is schools, B universities, C entrepreneurs, and D all learners, and E no idea. Let us now move on to the ninth question. One of the many India's mission for education is education for all and Pade Bharat, Bhade Bharat. That means read and get updated. That is English translation. Pade Bharat and Bade Bharat. Then one library, all of India, and C, no idea. So this is fully. I hope all of you will spare your time and all of you will what do you call pay attention. Once again, please mute yourself. Someone is speaking in between. Please mute yourself. We are since the hello. Someone is speaking about Vikas College. What is this, man? Hello,
Request the participants, please mute your mic. Please cooperate.
hello. If you are students, you should have some common sense. Try to apply that common sense. Okay. Those whoever is trying to unmute yourself and trying slides, it is requested to please follow the slides. In between the slides, on the slides, we will display the password of the feedback form. Please note that password and carefully enter the password and try to give your feedback. Hello, someone is speaking once again.
Mr. Raju, please mute your mic. Mr. Raju,
What shall we do? Something happened. Hello, is it audible? Yeah, pardon for the technical issue caused. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, you might have already noted down the answers for this. Once again, a feedback form will be posted 15 minutes before closing the session, which is a password protected. So kindly please go through these slides on which we will be displaying the password and listen the webinar carefully, right? On a very sincere requesting note. So here, let us now start the what you call webinar. These are the key takeaways after completing this program. See, popularly these are termed as contents in spite of what you call instead of giving the name content we have phrased in a different form, that is key takeaways after completing this particular presentation. So the main idea behind what you call devising this NDLI, what is NDLI? National Digital Library of India. The main idea behind devising this National Digital Library of India is the five different been devised by one of the popular personality, His Excellency Professor S.R. Ranganathanji. So, based on his ideology, this NDLI has came into limelight. And in this presentation, these are the key takeaways, starting with necessity of the NDLI, why we should understand and why we should know the essence of NDLI, and how does NDLI work, what kind of content is available in the NDLI platform, and who gets benefited out of this NDLI, and how to access NDLI, and what is the basic difference between Google and NDLI. See, here there is no point of comparing Google. See, Google is one of the very versatile and one of the excellent invention. Yeah, no problem. Let us now start with the basic information. So, National Digital Library of India (NDLI) is a virtual repository of learning resources, which is not just a repository. Here, as known to everyone, since Google is available, if at all if we need any information, we simply go to the Google search engine and we simply type it over there, and we will get a lot of information. A lot of information. Once again, I am underlining, a lot of information will be available. But from a lot of information, what exactly is useful to us? It is a very unknown question. That's why here, in that particular context, National Digital Library of India is a virtual repository of learning resources, which is not just a repository with such browse facilities, but provides a host of services for the learner community. That means here, in other words, NDLI is a facilitator. It is not the owner of the content. It is the facilitator of the content. I will make you understand with a they have sponsored this program along with collaboration with IIT Kharagpur, and they have devised this NDLI program. And filtered and federated searching is employed to facilitate focused searching so that learners can find the right source with the least effort and in minimum time. See here, this is one of the striking feature of NDLI. And if at all if you remember, in the questionnaire which has been already asked, a sixth question, the answer for the sixth question is given here. Filtered and federated, hope all of you are following. Filtered and federated searching is employed here in this NDLI to facilitate focused searching so that learners can find the right resource with least effort and in minimum time. See, this is the main feature, minimum time. See here, we are supposed to put less amount of effort, less amount of time, if we are able to gain more amount of knowledge. That itself is very versatile platform. It doesn't mean that we should all always think in that line. No, no. Here we are trying to emphasize the main feature of what you call NDLI. And here the NDLI provides user group specific services such as examination preparatory for school and college students and job aspirants. See here, unlike Google, here NDLI in the coming slides we will be displaying that the school children from fifth standards or fourth standard onwards till 12th class, the material available is separate. For intermediate college students, the material is available is separate. For engineering and technology, the material is separate. For science background, the material is separate. For management background, the material is separate. For law, the material is separate. In this way, here it provides user group specific services such as examination, etc. Hey, once again, someone is what you call unmuting themselves. This is all about basic information. Let us now continue the basic information. Before that, we shall emphasize on the basic relationship between
సార్
the
అనిల్ సార్
student and
కూడా సార్
library.
రమ్మంటున్నారు. చిన్నారావు సార్
Someone is speaking over
పక్కనే
there.
ఉన్నారు సార్.
Pro-
ఈ రూమ్ లో సార్, ఈ రూమ్ లో ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్ రూమ్ లో.
Hello, we don't know. Let us now, as I was speaking, something is there is a very thin, very good relationship between student and library. See, there is a very serious and strong relation and good relation between the student and library in the olden days. For, hello, is it audible? How come? No. Hello, is it audible, ma? Hello, all of you. వస్తుందా? Hello. Yeah. As I was discussing, there is a very strong relation and a very serious relationship between student and library in the olden days. In the olden days, whenever we need some information on any particular topic, we used to visit the nearby library and we used to go through all the books or all the journals which are available in the library. But what happened after Google came into limelight? Whatever the information we need, we are simply typing that information in the Google search engine and we are getting huge amount of hell lot of information. From that hell lot of information, we are trying to filter out what exact information that is needed for you, for us, and we are presenting the things. So that is the main feature of the what you call upgradation in the technology. But when we speak in terms of olden days, there is a very good relation in that. What we mean to say is there is a good relation between student and library always, not in the olden days, always there should be a good relation. So keeping this in viewpoint, the IIT Kharagpur and MHRD, they have tried to devise a what you call event, that is NDLI, National Digital Library of India, so that each and every citizen of India, those who are educated, they can avail facilities that are available in the repository. That is the main essence, right? And in continuation, the previous slide, services for researchers and general learners are also provided here. So those who are intended to provide what you call go for their research work, the huge amount of lot of information is available in the NDLI server repository, and even lifelong learners or general learners, for them also huge amount of information is there. And the NDLI is designed to hold content of any language and provides interface support for 10 most widely used languages. See here, there is a upgradation for this. As of now, till today, 11 most languages are available. See, the content which is available in English in the NDLI platform, the same content is available in 11 different languages, starting with Kannada, Tamil, Bengali, Telugu, right? Some other languages are also there. In the coming slides, we will go through that also. Marathi. It is built to provide support for all the academic levels, including researchers and lifelong learners, as already discussed LL in the previous slides, and as also already pointed out by Jagdish Gaur also. And it is designed to enable people to learn and prepare from best practices from all over the world, and to facilitate researchers to perform interlinked exploration from multiple sources. See here, it is designed to enable people to learn and prepare from best practices. See here, in Google, huge amount of information is available, as well in NDLI also huge amount of information is available. what what number of resources are available will be shown in the coming slides. The thing is that huge amount of information is available. What exact information is useful to us is very important and versatile point, that is what supposed to be addressed in the future, right? So it is developed, operated, and maintained from Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. So this is one of the answer for one of the question that has been devised in the questionnaire, right? Till now we have gone through three different questions, or three to four different questions, three to four different answers for the questions which have been raised in the questionnaire. Let us now move on to the another slide. That is, what is the main motto behind devising this NDLI? The main motto is open and inclusive for all, and provide quality education to anyone, anywhere, and anytime. This is the very important and versatile point present throughout the India. That is, it is open and inclusive for all and provide quality education here. That is very important. Value education and quality education, without which there is no point of literacy rate. See, in a society, if we see the literacy rate, it may be 90. But if we see the value education and the quality education, We may not figure out the exact number. Why means here the education policy and the education system has been divided like that, but it is not in the previous ancient history. The education system has entirely changed after the invention of Thomas Macaulay. That is a different aspect. We shall not discuss much in detail about that particular person. If at all, if we need to discuss about that Thomas Macaulay, we need another 2 or 3 hours to discuss in detail about that. If at all, if you have the such type of interest, we shall continue, or else there is no point of discussing in about that person. It is not at all necessary at this, at least at this point of context. So here it is open and inclusive for all and provide quality education to anyone, anywhere and anytime. Anyone, anywhere and anytime. That is, if you are having net facility, we can simply go through the NDLI. There we can search and we can download the information and make use of that information. And the vision developed by the NDLI is to turn NDLI into a national knowledge asset. This library serves to function as a key driving force for education, research, innovation, and the knowledge economy in India. See, the main backdrop for a developed economy or for a developed nation is education, research, and innovation and knowledge. So here, keeping this into viewpoint, Government of India, in collaboration with IIT Kharagpur, they wanted to turn NDLI into a national knowledge asset. This is one of the asset. This library serves to function as a key driving force for education, research, innovation, and the key knowledge economy in India. And what about mission? So to create a 24 by 7 enabled integrated NDL as a ubiquitous digital knowledge source of the nation, that is very resourceful digital knowledge source of the nation, catering to immersive e-learning for all learners at all levels in all areas. So that is one of the mission, and the another mission is to initiate a movement for integrated digital learning across India. So that is another very important point, that is to initiate a movement for integrated digital learning across India. To put into a nutshell, so to put all the information which has been shown till now, if at all if we put this basic information into a nutshell, this is not a new library but an umbrella over existing ones. That is the nutshell point that can be drawn out of this particular basic information. Let us now discuss more in detail. So NDLI, what NDLI does is NDLI combines resources from different Indian institutional repositories. That is, for suppose it takes the information from IIT Kharagpur, IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, IIT Mumbai, that is Bombay, IIT Mumbai, IIT Guwahati, Madras. So it will take the information from all these IITs, NITs, and top universities among the states. That is, NDLA combines resources from different Indian institutional repositories and educational public special research libraries. These resources are available for all age group and differently able users, including from primary school students to postgraduate students to lifelong learners. So there will be a question from the audience. After completing the presentation, there will be a common question from audience that NDLI does not take responsibility for relevance. See here, another very important point is as already mentioned here, NDLI doesn't own the material. It acts as a material facilitator. Hope all of you remember. It acts as a content facilitator and not content owner. Please underline and please make a note of this. NDLI acts as a content facilitator and not acts as a content owner. That's why here NDLI does not take responsibility for relevance, inclusiveness, validity, reliability, and suitability of the resources. Also does not take any responsibility for pertinent sources portal being not accessible due to technical issue. So that's why copyright challenge is main issue, as the resources require authentication in NDLI. Also here NDLI needs some copy relevance, inclusiveness, and validity. Hello, someone is speaking. Can you please unmute yourself? Mute yourself. Those whoever are what do you call making this nuisance, try to apply some common sense, man. This is a online platform where people from different parts of what do you call this state, they are trying to participate in this event. Please apply some common sense. If you are eating your food with your right hand, and or else some people say we eat our food with a spoon, try to apply some common sense. Okay, don't repeat it once again. Let us now understand how does NDLI work. So this is very important aspect which is supposed to be addressed on a very serious note. So here, basically, NDLI works on what you call, as already mentioned, NDLI is a content facilitator. Facilitator. In that means, NDLI owns the data in the form of a metadata. What is metadata? Metadata is primarily a textual information relating to the content. So full text content won't be disclosed in the NDLI. So that the information pertaining to textual information, basic textual information relating to any type of content will be stored in the form of a metadata in the NDLI user. When we go and search some information in the NDLI user interface, the search engine will connect to any particular repository. For suppose if we search for heavy metal is one of the very important topic. If we try to search the heavy metal topic in NDLI, it will connect to all the repositories, that is all the IITs and all the NITs. The key engine will be connected to all those what do you call repositories, and it will try to grab the information. So the information will be directly accessed from those sources, and the information will be not available in the NDLI portal. So the NDLI portal will not provide the content. The content will be provided by the owner. That's why in this manner, NDLI acts as a material what do you call content facilitator. For suppose if it are to make you understand more easily, for examinations, for suppose if at all if we need to attend any exam, we need to pay exam fees. We feel that we are paying the exam fees to the college directly, but in between the banks will be acting as the bridge, right? We will be paying the money to the bank, and from bank it will be sent to. Likewise here, NDLI acts as a content facilitator. It won't own the data. However, it will own the data in the form of a metadata. What is the metadata? Metadata is primarily a textual information relating to any type of content. So it includes information that enables user to identify, discover, search, browse, interpret, or manage content. In that way it helps. So it includes hyperlinks that direct users to content to the source. So here the in NDLI the information will be available in the form of hyperlink that direct users to content to the source. So here whoever is trying to search some information, those people will be directly interconnected with the source. So it may include an expressive description of the content. There is a note. NDLI does not store contents. It only ingests metadata for search and browse. The content full text is delivered from source, as already mentioned here. So here, once again, it is being repeated. NDLI is a content facilitator and it is not a content owner. Please take a note of this very seriously. Right? Let us now understand how a NDLI model works. So let us suppose this is the search engine from where we are trying to search for some basic information. Physically challenged persons, researchers, it is available to physically challengers, researchers, learners, professionals. They will try to what you call search for some information, content access. Here this is NDLI repository. In this NDLI repository, once again the content will be stored in the form of metadata. So here when we enter any keyword, it will be sent to web content harvesting, and here it will go to the repositories. In institutional digital repositories. Who are the institutional digital repositories? All the universities, all the IITs, all the NITs, or all the well reputed private universities. They will try to store their information in their repository, and this repository will be shared with the NDLI. When we search some information in the NDLI portal, that will be directly connected with the institutional digital repository, and the information will be stored from the source directly to the searcher. In that way it happens. So this is learning management system educator, and this is the content contribution. So in this way here the content contribution can be given from our institution also. Even Lingyas Institute of Management and Technology also can develop their repository, that is they can develop their material in the form of videos or in the form of lectures, and they can what do you call they can meet NDLI repository, and they can share their information so that all the users across the country can avail this facility from Lingyas Institute of Management and Technology also. So in that way, it is a very user-friendly model. So let us now discuss about some current content contributors. Nearly about 347 institutions are contributing to the NDLI. Starting with this is IIT Kharagpur, this is IIT Guwahati, right? Likewise, this is IIT Madras, this is Manipal Institute, this is ICRISAT. So these are some of the what you call sources who are sharing this information. So some current content contributors. These are the some of the very vital contributors which are contributing to the NDLI, which are contributing the information to the NDLI. And let us now discuss about the subject-wise content availability. See, as already explained in the beginning of the what you call presentation, we have mentioned that a password for the feedback form will be displayed in this in between the presentation slides. See here, password for the feedback form is shown here. Capital N, capital D, capital I, capital LI, NDLI at the rate IIT KGP. This is the password. When we share the feedback form, it will ask you for it will ask you to enter the password. There you are supposed to enter all caps locks NDLI at the rate IIT KGP. Then you will be sent to the second section where 7 different questions will be displayed over there. You need to answer all the 17, not 7, 17 questions and submit your feedback. So in this way, this is a password protected fix. And it comes to social sciences, 60 lakh. Likewise, history and geography, 9 lakh information material is available. Likewise, this is the subject-wide content availability. Then, when we speak in terms of a range of contents, what range of contents are available? That is faculty publications, electronic thesis and dissertation. See here, we can even find PhD thesis of any particular institution. For suppose if you take this person as example, you can find my thesis in the repository. It will be shown in the coming what do you call slides, not to showcase or not for the publicity sake, but to make you understand very easily. That's all. So faculty publication, you can find faculty publications. We can find electronic copies of the thesis, what do you call MTech project thesis or BTech project thesis, books, periodicals, open access journals, ebooks, subscribed e-resources, annual reports. Likewise, you can find lecture slides, videos, class notes, courseware, term papers, assignments, solutions, lab experiments, manuals, case studies, question banks pertaining to JEE, GATE, NET, CAT, model answers. So data sets, benchmarks, models, monographs, maps, software. Then manuscripts. Manuscripts means if at all if we carry any type of technical work, we need to publish that work. So in order to publish our work, we are supposed to write down in the form of a paper. So that popular the matter which we try to write down in the form of a paper, it is termed as a manuscript. When once the manuscript is ready, it will be sent to the editor of the journal, any particular journal. From there, it will be sent to the reviewers, and from there they will provide their review comments, and once again they will come back to the editor, and once again they will come back to the other, and in this way review process happens. Likewise, manuscripts, paintings, sculptures, music, dance, drama, audio, video, and content. So these are some of the range of contents that are available in this NDLI. So that's why it is a very versatile platform which is supposed to be availed by each and every user, right? Let us now discuss about the access options. So what do you mean by access options? So if at all, if we go on search in NDLI platform, so see in the coming slides you will be able to see right from beginning of this webinar we are speaking about this in the coming slides. Why means here we have set a screenplay. There is a thin line link between each and every slide. That's why the content which is being shown here, it will be connected in the coming slides. So you are supposed to follow very carefully. So the access options, if at all if we search for any information in the NDLI platform, it will display the information using any of these icons. So by upon displaying the information, it will use any of these icons. That is a key which is opened and which is in green color. It indicates the content is open and the full text available to all. Example, NCERT. If at all if we go and search for NCERT books in Google, there also we can download easily. Likewise, if at all if we search for NCERT books in NDLI, they are available free. Available free, and we can you can download the information free at free of cost. And the other option, there is NDLI users. So here this icon indicates personality. So this type of information is useful. This type of information is available for the NDLI users only. The members who have enrolled as a NDLI member or NDLI club member. See, Lingas Institute of Management and Technology, it has become the part of NDLI club in the month of April, in the first week of the April, and it has joined nearly about odd number of 200 members in the NDLI. So nearly 150 members have become the NDLI club members. So all the users can avail the facilities. For suppose here, to make you understand, if any information is tagged with this icon, those users can avail the facilities even though if it is not open also. So there is here full text available through NDL, not directly from source. Example, South Asia Archive. See here, another very important point which is missed is in the previous slides. In the NDLI platform, information has been taken from all the IITs, NITs, and all the top universities. Apart from that, some information has been also taken from South Asia Archive. Some information is also taken from those. So our government of India, it has taken subscription from South Asia Archive. So such type of information is also available for the NDLI users. That is the main emphasis. And coming to the third icon, that is limited access. So here, off is open and off is closed. That means only a part of the paper or only a part of the information is available, and we can use that information, and the remaining part won't be available. That is part of text available, but full text requires other authorization by source authority. Example, IISCR Bhopal, and the fourth icon is subscribed. So we are supposed to subscribe. For suppose if you go to any IITs or NITs, if we search for any topic, for example, once again heavy metal. If at all, if we search for heavy metal in the Google search engine, you will come across hell lot of information. From that, if at all, if we need any technical paper, general paper from Science Direct or Elsevier or Springer or Nature or Science, if at all, if we go through the, if at all, if we come across the papers from Science, we cannot download the paper directly. So in IITs or NITs, since they also already subscribe for those journals, there you can directly download. But if we try to download in the Google or in any particular college, they won't be accessible for us. That means we need to subscribe first those journals. That is the main meaning of this particular icon. Coming to the fifth icon, that is lock. Full text access requires authorization by the source authority and a separate login to the source. Example, IIT Jodhpur. Not only IIT Jodhpur, for suppose if some information is available from IIT Guwahati, in terms of what do you call some information on biotechnology work that is being carried in the biotech in Guwahati, we need to take permission from the IIT Guwahati. Likewise, that is. See, as already mentioned, see, if we put some information in the NDL server, it will showcase like this methodology of education research. So here it will be disclosed like this. This is icon. This is open access, and another icon. This is another icon. This is another icon. This is locked. That means research methodology in social science. If at all, if we need to avail the material pertaining to research methodology in social science, we need to contact the Institute of Social and Economic Change, the source. So the information for this particular topic is available from this source. We need to contact this source to download this information. Likewise, this is open resource. This is closed resource. Right? Let us now move on to another side. So what type of resource types are available in the NDLI? Learning resource type and content count. For suppose articles, any type of articles, they contribute to nearly 50% of the share, that is course content count. And when we speak in terms of newspaper article, about nearly about 74 lakhs. And when it comes to these books, 67 lakhs information or nearly 68 lakh information is there. And it comes to report, notes, law act, law judgment, thesis, technical report, historical report, video lecture, all these put together, we have got near about some odd 5 crore information is available in the resource type. Once again, here password for the feedback form is already displayed here. Please take a note of this password. Let us now move on to another very important slide, that is who are the target users. So if you remember, one question pertaining to this particular topic has been already raised in the questionnaire. Hopefully, fourth question or fifth question, or I don't remember. It is of seventh question. I don't remember exactly. So who is the target users? The targets the NDLI platform is for all learners. Name it anyone. School, college, university students, research scholars, teachers, library users, professional users, example legal, community users, differently able users, and दिव्यांग. इसको हिंदी में बोलते हैं normally in Hindi it is termed as दिव्यांग, and when it comes to the another point, that is lifelong learners. So these are the different users who can avail the facilities that are being provided by National Digital Library of India. So that's why National Digital Library of India platform is for all the learners. Name it anyone. So how to access NDLI? This is very important. When you once you go through these slides, you will be able to at least understand 60% of how it works. Right? At least if at all, if you are successful in understanding 60%, that is enough. We may not achieve 100%, but if at all, if you need to grab more amount of knowledge, you can avail this. So here, how to access NDLI? NDLI can be accessed in several ways. Starting with here, NDLI is available in the mobile apps, and it is also available in the Google, right? So this is available in the form of these two interfaces: mobile app and browser-based application. If at all, if we need to what you call search for NDLI, simply we need to go to Google National Digital. Simply if we type NDLI, even if we don't need to type the entire full form. If we simply type NDLI, it will disclose the interface page of NDLI. There it asks for member login, NDLI club admin login. What you call likewise, it will ask for many things. So see, when once we enter this club, this is NDLI IIT Kharagpur.ac.in. So when we enter this particular platform it consists of several phases. So this, see carefully, this please let me know. Let me highlight this with laser pointer. See, this is laser pointer. The here we are trying to show this particular phase is a stationary phase or a static page of the web browser, and when it comes to the featured collections, this is the dynamic page. What is the difference between static page and dynamic page? Static page means the content of this particular interface won't change means, for suppose today if we search for this information over here, and after 10 days if we search for the same information over here, the content which is shown here will be the same, but the content which is shown here as per the featured collections, the names will be changed here. So the person of this week, the present person of this week is Albert Einstein G, one of the greatest personalities have ever produced by the human mankind. So the personality of this week is Albert Einstein. If we search the same after 12 days or after 2 weeks, we may not come across the Albert Einstein's name. We may come across another very important person. So that's why this is the static page and this is the dynamic page. And for suppose here, how to search? So it begins with the search button. So here, as already displayed here, if we begin, we need to browse from here. This is the browse and this is the search engine. We can browse the information by type, by subject, by source, and by learning resources. See, this is the basic difference. If we go to Google, even though Google is a very, 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 very important invention, have ever not exactly invention, but it is one of the key resource which has been have ever made by human mankind. But there, such type of information may not be available. Maybe it is available, but in the NDLI portal, on this interface, it is clearly available. We can search the information based on the type, by subject, by source, and by learning resource. And another thing is, as already mentioned, this is the interface from where we need to search. See, as already mentioned, nearly about 81 crore, see, 81,761,152 resource material is available in the NDLA as of today. Did you get the point? So such type of 8.1 crore information is available in this resources are available in this NDLI. 8.1 crore resources, right? So another important point is see, as already mentioned, nearly we can find 11 same matter in different 11 different languages of India. That is English, Hindi, Bengali, Assamese, what do you call Odia, Marathi, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, as of now, the information is not available. Maybe not available in the Malayalam, but information is available in nearly 10 to 11 different languages. So education materials available from primary to post-graduation levels. So this is, as already mentioned, this is the static page and this is the dynamic page. Here, birth centenary of Satyajit Ray. This is the dynamic page. On this day, here some versatility of so and so particular day will be disclosed over here. The birthday of Satyajit Ray, and person of the week, topic of the week. The topic of the week is 10 books that changed the history, and talks and webinars. So this is the dynamic page which is available on the NDLA platform. Likewise, let us now move on to refine search. How can we refine our search? By access restriction. So as I already mentioned, we have in our previous slides we have shown some icons, 5 different icons, that is freely accessible, partially accessible, accessible to NDLA users only, subscribed accessible, and not likewise 5 different icons have been already discussed in the previous slides. Let us now begin with open access. See, by access restriction, we can see by access the information which is shown here: Java programming, if at all if we need this Java programming from NDLI source and open source, such type of information will be there. We can select and we can deselect others. So the tick mark which is shown here, the information pertaining to this open source and NDLI will only be disclosed over in these pages. That is the main feature of NDLI, right? Another thing is we can search by source and author. As already discussed, here we can search the information based on access restriction, and we can search the information based on author. What is author? If at all if we have a idea on different authors, we can search the information based on the author. For suppose engineering mechanics, we can search for engineering mechanics topic by simply selecting the author. We can, here a lot of information is available. For suppose 87 results found in 0.3 seconds. So if at all if we need the topic engineering mechanics by the author name, nearly about 87 results are available in this particular source, right? Let us now move on to another refined search, that by learning resource type. So another type is after access restriction, author, and by learning resource type. By learning resource type means human resource management. So here, by learning resource type, we can go for booklet, book review, periodicals, posters, annual reports, articles. Based on these checklist points, we can search the information. So that is the main essence. Hope all of you are following. See, till now we have discussed nearly about 23 different sites. So please don't answer this question. If at all, if you need to answer this question, please put your answer in the chat box. Here, this person is going to ask you a question. If at all if we need to answer this question, you please answer your question in the chat box only. Please don't unmute yourself. You please answer your question in the chat box. So here the thing is that what is the motto of NDLI? So in the beginning slides we have gone through the motto of the NDLI. What is the motto of the NDLI? Please don't answer this question. Please put your answer in the chat box. And the second question is what is the what is the numerical value of resource that is available till now in the NDLI platform? In the just previous slides we have shown the figure, some dash. So some dash crores of resources are available in the NDLI platform. So what is this number? Please don't answer this question. Answer this question in the form of chat box. Please put your answer in the chat box. Right? These are the two different questions, just to follow, to just evaluate our audience whether they are following or not, not other things. Right? Let us now move on to another slide. Access restriction and content type. We can search the information based on content also. So access restriction and content type. What type of content that is we need? For suppose organizational behavior. So here that is one of the very important course that is available for MBA students. Organizational behavior. We can even search for the such type of course, management course that are available in the NDLI portal. And by content type, what type of content? That is engineering drawing. We can avail the facility that is available in the what you call NDLI platform. Nearly about 53 results are available in the NDLI platform. See, once again, password for the feedback form is displayed over here. All caps locks, that is NDLI at the rate IIT KGP, not IIT G, it is IIT KGP Kharagpur. Now we shall discuss about the refine search by access restriction. It's already covered, right? By source. So you can search the information by source. What is source? EPG Pathshala. That is EPG Pathshala means here we can search for the information based on the type of content we are searching for. So here, see here, EPG Pathshala, Shodh Ganga, list of Oxford, and e-institutional information. So there are 4 different checklist points that are available for history of India in Google. We will be flooded with huge amount of hell lot of information. But what exact information is correct, we don't know. See here, our Indian history, not Indian history, more specifically, our Bharat Desh history has been falsified in many ways and many people by many people. So let us not discuss much about that particular topic here. If at all, if we need exact history or at least nearly exact history, we need to search for a authenticated user and authenticated information. Maybe that is also available in the NDLI. I am not sure about that particular topic, but if at all, if we need authenticated information, we need to go through authenticated source of information. Let us now discuss about another very important point, that is by educational level and access restriction. So all of you are following, hope. Here till now we have discussed about the main idea behind devising the NDLI, who has devised the NDLI, on what basis the NDLI has been devised, and what for this NDLI has been devised, and who are the key benefiters of this NDLI, and how information is available in the NDLI, whether NDLI is providing the information based on their ownership, or they are simply acting as, or they are simply acting as a content provider, or and we can search the information from the NDLI through different refined search methods. So all these points were discussed till now. Once again, as a refresh point, we are what you call reiterating all the points which have been discussed till now, right? Hope all of you are following. Here till now we have discussed about the basic information of the NDLI, vision, mission, motto, and after that we have discussed about the importance of the NDLI, who has devised this NDLI, who is sponsoring the NDLI, who is operating the NDLI, who are the content providers to the NDLI. All these points were discussed in this webinar till now, and we have also discussed how can we search for information based on refined search, that is based on access restriction, based on content availability, based on content type, based on author, based on language, based on learning resource type, based on source, based on difficulty level, based on educational degree. See what I mean by educational degree. For suppose if any student comes from 5th class to 10th class, even they can search for the information by simply going to this. This is education level. See, UG and PG level, career and technology level, and we can go for educational degree also, and difficulty level also. Difficulty level means we will come across in the coming slides. By education level and access restriction, that is modern India. So here according to EGPG, some amount of information is shown here, and according to career and technology study, the information shown will be different. Let us now discuss about the by education level and content type, that is UGPG, career technology study, and 10th 11th class and 12th class. Likewise information is available like here. Hope all of you are able to see the content which is being shown on the slide, and we can search for information based on subject category. See here different subjects are there: computer science information, philosophy and psychology, religion, social sciences, language, natural sciences and mathematics, technology, the arts, fine and decoration science, literature, and something else. So you can search for information based on the subject category as well. Let us now discuss about the by source. We can search for the information based on the source. What is the source? Like it is based on Shodh Ganga, based on EPG Pathshala, based on NPTEL portal. So you can find the results from different all these different ports. Shodh Ganga, Pathshala, NPTEL sponsored by IIT Madras. Likewise, we can search for, and we can even you can also go for searching thesis. We can find what you call PhD dissertation thesis, MTech dissertation thesis. See, one of the topic is biotechnology. If at all, if we go and search for biotechnology topic in the NDLI platform for thesis, see here, vermicomposting biotechnology for Terminalla Arjuna. This is one of the strain of earthworm. This is not name of person. This is the name of the earthworm which is used in vermicomposting technique. And biotechnology and patent law in India. See how biotechnology is there and how it is connected with patent application in India. Structure of biotechnology, etc. And studies on lignolytic fungi and their biotechnological application. So we can search for this type of information. Once again, here NDL password for feedback form is shown here. NDLI at the rate IIT Kharagpur, all capital caps locks. Let us now discuss about by education level. See here, UGPG, career technology study, 5th to 8th standard, 9th to 10th standard, 1 to 4th standard, 11th and 12th standard, up to class 1. So any type of almost all type of information is available in this refined search engine. Let us now discuss about NDLI tutor JEE preparation materials. See here, some people, the students who are in intermediate, they mainly search for information based on JEE exams. They want to crack JEE exam. They want to enter into the IITs. From where they get the information? Some people they join into the very reputational institutions like Sri Chaitanya, Nalanda, Narayana. From there they get what you call training. But some people, if they cannot afford, they can go see, they can simply join the NDLI platform. They can avail the material that is available from the NDLI platform. See here, nearly about 8.1 crore resource of information is available in the portal as of now. Let us now discuss about the study at home collection by engineering subject category. See here, hell lot of information is available in terms of engineering and technology. What are those common subjects? Aerospace engineering, architecture, chemical engineering, civil engineering, computer science engineering, electrical engineering, electronics and communication engineering, that is ECE, mechanical engineering, mining engineering. So you can find information from all these basic streams of engineering background by engineering source subject category. Subject category means, for suppose if we need information based on computer science engineering, then presentation science super course, video lectures, notes, MIT open course. So information is available from MIT, NPTEL, MOOCs, YouTube, etc. So we can search for information based on this. And by science subject category, see, common studies, agriculture, atmospheric science, biology and biotechnology, chemistry and biochemistry, computer science, environmental science, mathematics, nanotechnology, physics. Information is available in all these basic subjects category, right? Yeah. By humanities subject categories, then if at all, if we need to speak about humanities subject category, we find information based on general information, history, geography, sociology, economics, psychology, political science, education, constitution and law, philosophy, mass communication, library science. So you can find information based on these subject category pertaining to humanities background. And by literature subject category, study of English literature, study of Hindi literature, learn Sanskrit, learn Urdu, literary works in English. So this type of information is available. And then if at all, if we need to move on to another, by learn management subject category. See, video lectures pertaining to CEC, business organization management, video lectures, management and accounting, management books, video lectures pertaining to faculty contribution and NPTEL. So information pertaining to all these sources are available in the NDL platform. Once again, password for feedback form is given over here. And this is, let us now discuss about the another very important topic, that is featured content for Google students, college students. So featured content means from where the content is being delivered, or the content that is being shared with the students. So NPTEL, Shodh Ganga, as already shown in the previous slides, Swayam, Digital Library of India, the National Science Digital Library, NSDL, e-Patashala, Paperity, Semantic Scholar, MIT OpenCourseWare, satyajitray.org, Bose Institute, SiteSeer, faculty contributions, national licensed contents, South Asia Archive, World eBook Library. So here in our previous slides, excuse me, yeah, don't mind. So here, a government of India has taken licenseship from South Asia Archive to make use of the resources and make it available for the users. And future content for school students. See, state board books, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Jammu and Kashmir, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and Tripura. So here the content is made available to these all these states. Teacher Tube and Pratham Story Viewer. So these are the platforms which are available already available in the NDLI. Then featured content for medical and health. See, till now we have gone through the school material and engineering and technology material and common science background. Coming to the medical health, see, information is also available from in terms of medical and health also. See, if at all, if we need some information based on study of blood groups and hemoglobin variants of the skins, 6 in Calcutta. So here 6 million plus open access contents from sources like PubMed, WHO, World Health Organization, British Medical Journal, National Brain Research Center, ICMR, International Council for Medical Research, that is located in Pune, Med India, etc. are available in NDLA. See, the people who are searching for medical information also, medical and health information is also available in the NDLA platform. So pleasure reading, see, there are some of the literature works which are available in the NDLI. World classics and best sellers, see, World ebook library, Project Gutenberg, West Bengal Public Library, Library of Congress, etc. So all these information is already available in the literature. LDNA. So what are the contents? Competitive exam apps. So people who are aspirants of the competitive exams. So the people who wants to face the competitive exams, they can also avail the facilities that is available in the NDLI. So exam papers of several competitive exams, UPSC Central Armed Police Force AC examination, UPSC Combined Defense Service examination, UPSC Civil Service examination. So such type of information is already available in the NDLI interface. So by search, so we can define the search by search, research methodology in social science. For suppose, to make you understand in another words, the basic difference between Google and NDLI is, for suppose, if we make a search in the Google human resource management, right? It will showcase the information based on human resource and management. But when it comes to the NDLI results, it won't show results pertaining to human, it won't show results pertaining to resource, it won't show results pertaining to management. Maybe it is the same feature is also available in the Google. I am not sure about that, but in NDLI, the main feature is if at all if we type different words and put inverted comma over there, it will take account all the words into consideration and it will show the results, right? And it will take only those words and show the results. As already mentioned, the information in the NDLI is available in the form of metadata. Can anyone please answer this question? What is metadata? Please don't answer this question by unmuting yourselves. You simply put the answer in a chat box. Answer the question in chat box. So, what do you mean by metadata? Basically, in NDLI, the information is stored in the form of metadata, right? So here information is stored in the form of metadata. So metadata page, the information is showed likewise qualitative research methodology in social sciences and related subjects. So the basic information is available likewise here. A link is provided here. If at all if we click over this link, we will go to the direct source and we can avail the information from there. So here in that way, NDLA will be acting as a what you call content facilitator rather than content owner. Then further pages sample one likewise it will show. For suppose here if we put for link over here, it will show showcase the page likewise. Then what we need to say, we need to log into the views. So here when once we become the user of the NDLI, see here there are types of becoming members of NDLI users. So here one is if we come through a college, if we come through an institute, for suppose if we take Lingias Institute of Management and Technology, NDLI, in Lingias Institute of Management and Technology, they have formed a club in association with the NDLI headquarters, right? Along with collaboration by IIT Kharagpur. So, Lingias Institute of Management and Technology (NDLI) club has joined nearly about 200 users from this college. See here, we are not supposed to join the users from different colleges. Here, the students who are studying, the faculty who are working in here in this college, they can become members of this NDLI club. They can use the facility available from this source. So apart from that, if at all if we want to become NDLI user or NDLI member, that is a different scenario. See, since we are working in this institute, this institute will be given by a pass key by the NDLI club. So the NDLI club will issue a unique pass key to the engineering college or to the college, and from that college, this college management will provide that pass key to the each and every member and make the students and make the faculty member of this NDLI club. And when once they become the member of the NDLI club, they will come across all the notifications pertaining to events. For suppose since this NDLI user awareness program has been devised in April 22nd, owing to some server issues that are occurring in the NDLI, we were not able to conduct the same event on that day. So the main emphasis on this point is the information is available in the NDLI club. So the members who are the club members, the information will be shared with all the members through NDLI what do you call mails, right? Direct automatic mails will be sent to the NDLI log members, what do you call club members, and the information will be made available there. So here, for suppose if I am a user of this NDLI, if I am a member of this NDLI club, what I need to do, I need to log in from my email address, password, and here enter. We are supposed to enter the captcha or the code, and we can simply log in into the portal. So when we enter login, we will come across the what do you call page like this interface, right? So hope all of you are following. Then, as already discussed, these points were already discussed in the previous slides. We can refine the search by results, that is open access, subscribed, authorized, NDLI. The material is available for the NDLIs and limited access. Based on the others, based on the subject category, based on the education levels, based on the what you call file format. So to simplify once again the process, we are showing the slides which have been already discussed in the previous slides. We don't mean that we are repeating the content. No, no, it is not the point of repeating. It is making refreshing the things which have been already discussed in the previous slides. Right? We can filter the options. See, in our sixth question pertaining to the questionnaire, we have asked a question: is filter option available in the Google, what you call NDLI? Yes, definitely filter option is available here in this NDLI. That is the answer over here. So, as already discussed in the previous slides, 11 different the information that is available in the NDLI is available in 11 different languages. Yes, I forgot to mention that in Malayalam language it is available or not, I am not sure, but here it is available. It is available in Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi, Bengali, Assamese, Oriya, Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, and English. So the information shown in this NDLI interface is available in all 11 different languages of India. Till now we have discussed about web browsing application. So if at all, if we need to search for what you call NDLI information that is available in the NDLI, we can search the information from web browser application. Now if at all, if we need to make use of the information or avail the information from the mobile app, we can go through this. See, the NDLI mobile app is available on Android and iOS and in Umang. So this is the Umang app and this is the NDLI M site landing page, right? So this is the page by page interface. This is the NDLI platform. Here we will go for search. Here we can search for the content. Then we can search for the based on the content and based on the access restriction. So this is the access restriction. So here it is clearly shown. Nearly about 2.25781 results are shown as per the financial accounting keyword. Likewise, here subject domain, content type. Likewise, we can avail the facility that is available in the NDLI mobile app. So till now we have discussed about different phases of NDLI, starting with NDLI Club. What is the motto? What is the vision, mission? What is the main role played by the NDLI? Whether it is content facilitator or content owner? In what form? What do you call information is stored in the NDLI? Whether it is in the form of metadata or whatever it may be. Then we have also discussed about searching options. We have also discussed about the filter options. We have also discussed about web application process, and we have also discussed about the mobile app application process. Now we shall move on to the another very important topic, which is one of the content of the presentation, that is Google versus NDLI. How is it different? Once again, there is no point of comparing NDLI and Google. As already mentioned, Google is one of the very versatile points have ever devised by human mankind. So there is no point of comparison with respect to Google and NDLA. However, if at all we need some specific information and basic information, and based on the education levels or whatever it may be, we can avail that facility through NDLI. So we shall go through the basic differences or basic differences between all these things. So here, based on yeah, for suppose to make you understand more easily, if at all, if we need to search for the basic term heavy metals. See, once again, I am repeating once again. If we need some basic information about heavy metals, if we go and search for the term heavy metals in the NDLI user interface, see, this is the interface. We have entered the word heavy metals over here. It is showing nearly about 96,000 plus results in the NDLI user interface. See, phytoremediation of arsenic contaminated water, heavy metal in urban soil, impact of heavy metals on forest ecosystems, strategic design of heavy metals removal agents through zeta potential measurements. So here, heavy metals, that if at all, if we need to gather information pertaining to heavy metals, nearly about 96,000 information is available. See here, why there is no point of comparison between Google and NDLI is, in Google, information throughout the world is available. So that's why hell lot of information is available in the Google. But what exact information about 158 0000 000? These many number of results are available in the Google. See, 158 crore results are available in the Google. So can we filter that? On what basis we can filter that? So that is a very big task. However, we need not filter the basic information. The information, whatever the information, basic information we need, we simply go through the information. We simply copy paste and we simply present the content before the presenters. That is what we normally do. But if at all, if we need authenticated information, the information which has got approved from either authorities, then we need to have a authenticated source of information. Likewise, if at all, if we need to search the same word heavy metals with respect to Doctor of Philosophy, see nearly about 1,386 results are available in the NDLI portal. See bio amplification of selected heavy metals in an ecosystem, heavy metal heavy metal thunder, heavy metal loading, loading and its impact. So these the results are available if at all if we go and search with respect to Doctor of Philosophy. That means if we need to gather information pertaining to PhD thesis, so this is showing very less number of, that means very selective amount of information. But if at all if we search same heavy metal PhD thesis, we come across a huge amount of information over here. So that is the basic difference between NDL and heavy metals. So likewise, for suppose in Google, the information is available likewise in the same manner Google Scholar. So here there is another search engine, Google Scholar. So this Google Scholar is available for all the researchers. Those who publish their work, they need to publish their work. Even though if they publish their work in some journals, they need to update their information in the Google Scholar so that they will be available for the users entire the world. So whoever the user is trying to avail the resource from the Google Scholar, they can simply type the keyword over there or type their name over there, and they will come across huge amount of information. Likewise, they can come across this information like this also. Then when it comes to uh, career and technology, when we search the basic information pertaining to heavy metals in terms of career and technology technical study, we come across this particular, see, biological sulfate reaction for batch and continuous removal of heavy metals from waste water type also. For suppose same, if we search for heavy metals career technological study, we can come across huge amount of results. Even though it is specific, we need to put huge amount of time to what you call segregate the results. That is the basic difference. And once again, if we go and search for UG and PG based, that is for the same word heavy metals, we come across heavy metal loading and impacts. Likewise, nearly 310 results are found in this particular thing, right? Likewise, if we search for the same heavy metals career UGPG level in the Google, we come across all these results. So it becomes a very difficult, tricky task to segregate the basic information in this. Likewise, so this is the basic difference between. So far, we have understood the basic difference between Google and NDLI with a keyword heavy metals. So there is a very popular difference between Google and NDLI, which has been framed by the NDLI club members. Dr. Vignesh Garu, he has quoted this example on his own. Whenever he delivers user awareness program, Dr. Vignesh Garu used to quote this example. That is, this is Payal Garu and this is Shamik Garu. These people, this girl is from 5th standard or 8th standard, and this person is in search of doing his PhD. So they have a common basic point. That, yeah. So they have made a search for the keyword magnetism. So here in Google, nearly about this much amount of information is available. But when it comes to the what you call NDLI portal, based on education level, based on the career technical paper, we can segregate the information. See, here upon segregating the information based on education level, the results have come to 8 results pertaining to the magnetic of 8th standard girl. And when it comes to the career and the technical paper, the results have come down to 219 results. So on the same topic magnetism. So likewise here we have made you understand by using heavy metals as one of the examples in our previous slides. That is the basic difference between Google and NDLA. Let us now highlight the key basic differences in a nutshell. If at all if we need to present the basic difference between Google and NDLA in a nutshell, see, once again, we respect Google a lot. Google is everything. We can find huge amount of information in the Google. We are not what you call keeping Google aside, but here based on the filter options, we are trying to differentiate the Google and NDLI with due respect, right? So the Google and NDLI can be differentiated based on curated educational content. So here, instead of throwing up thousands of random results, NDLI presents specific data from premium content sources like IIT Guwahati, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, likewise. And according to the narrow down results using educational filter options, not only can learners modify their research based on educational degree and language, they can also put in filters based on content type. This is the basic difference between another basic difference between NDLI and Google and unified platform. See, the NDLI platform integrates content from a variety of content source and displays it in a single platform that can be accessed anywhere, anytime. So see, if you remember, this is the motto of the NDLI: anywhere and any time. Information anywhere and anytime. That is the main motto. Then coming to the another point, based on the national licensing. See, if you remember, the government of India has taken licensing from South Asia Archive. So here, paid content can be accessed free of charge due to national licensing, license, so that learners from the remotest parts of India can learn, share, and grow, and be instrumental in devising the nation's pride. Right? Let us now put all these 72 slides in a nutshell. Missions for education such as education for all and Pade Bharat, Bade Bharat. Right? Main contribution in this COVID-19 pandemic is NDLI has created COVID-19 research repository. If you remember, in our NDLI platform, we have shown static page and dynamic page. So in the static page, we have shown different subjects like engineering and technology, sciences, medical, and beside that, just below that, there is another static page, that is COVID-19 research repository. What they are trying to do is they are trying to move a forward to the future target, that is democratizing the education. They aim at democratization of the education, being a democratic country. That is the main motto. And here, the main objectives of NDLI are promote the culture of reading and learning. See here, since the Google has come, people they have. I don't mean that they have stopped going to the library, but the number of people or the percentage of the people visiting the library has come down. So to once again gain the momentum here, what NDLI is aimed at is they are aimed at promoting the culture of reading and learning and enhance the skills of students. That is upskills and skilled to become skilled by upgradation of the skills. So the take home message is people's participation looking forward to accomplish the target of 2025 as designed by the government of India. So this is the user awareness program in a nutshell. This is all about user awareness program. We will conclude this session. As already mentioned, before concluding this session, we shall have the same questionnaire, 9 set of questions. The question is in front of you. Please once again take a pen, take a piece of paper or a note and note down your answers and evaluate yourself. So here you have Digital Library of India and the option C is no idea. I repeat, what is NDLI? National Digital India, National Digital Library of India, no idea. Coming to the second question, what is the slogan of NDLI? Excuse me. What is the slogan of NDLI? India's digital library, one library, all of India. See, if at all if you apply logic, if you apply logic on the header of this slide, since the beginning of the slide, here it is given one library, all of India. Here itself, the answer is given. The thing is that we need to apply common sense, which is lagging in the most of some of the audience during the beginning of the what do you call a presentation. Some people were speaking in between. However, don't mind. I should be very much thankful to all the participants for remaining silent after that particular incident. Thank you very much. Yeah, and we shall move on to the third question. What is the motto of NDLI? Open and inclusive for all and provide quality education to anyone, anywhere, and anytime. One library, all of India, right? And C, library for all. And when it comes to the fourth question, when is NDLI launched? One of the prominent person, his name is what do you call it? Javadkar. Javadkar, his name is, I don't remember his name. He has acted as a Minister of Environmental Forest in the previous term, right? So in the year 2018 June 19th, the NDLI was launched. Here we have given the answer. Don't mind. And NDLI is developed and hosted by A option IIC Bangalore, B option IIT Kharagpur, and C option IIT Madras. Let us now move on to the sixth question. Is it possible for search and filter results in regional language available in NDLI? Option A is yes. Option B reads no. Option C reads no idea. All of you, I hope all of you are able to copy this person. And the seventh question: why is this program conducted? So the option A reads as to understand how to conduct events in NDLI platform. For NDLI user awareness, did not understand, and the option D no idea. And the eighth question reads as who gets benefited out of the NDLI? Schools, universities, entrepreneurs, all learners, no idea. And the option 9 reads as one of the main many India's mission for education is those who did not receive what do you call it, feedback form within few minutes the feedback form will be shared via your WhatsApp or something else through group mail IDs or whatever it may be. I don't know exactly. Please open your feedback form. Please enter the password which has been already showcased in the previous slides and go to the second section. Try to answer all different seven questions which have been framed and submit the response. And when once you submit the response within coming couple of days, you will be given with e-participation certificate by NDLI Club Linglia Institute of Management and Technology. Right? Thank you all. Now I hand over. These are the answers. See, you can go through the answers. Each and every source of the information shown is acknowledged with due respect, and the author should be grateful to Mr. K. Jagadish Garu and B. Madhavi Garu for making this event possible initially. Here, initially, this particular event has been devised and forwarded by K. Jagadish Garu and Madhavi Garu, and K. Jagadish Garu was he is the main key person who was behind the NDLA club formation and this event formation. Right, we will conclude this session. This is dedicated to the nation. These are some of the sources which have been from where the contents which has been shown in the content presentation size has been taken. We duly respect the sources from where this has been shown. Thank you all. Now I hand over the session to Jagdish Garu. Thank you, sir. Thank you all the participants for participating with patience. Thank you very much. Namaste, all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You have shared very good information, sir. Good afternoon, all of you. I am Jagdish, librarian from Indian Institute of Management and Technology. On this occasion, I feel very happy for giving the opportunity this task by our higher authorities. I feel very glad that I got the opportunity to present vote of thanks. I being Chairman sir, Katri Rajaling sir, Principal Dr. N. Satyanarayana sir, and Vice Principal sir, Dr. N. Sundaram sir, for have first in the for conducting this NDLA first event. We are delighted to have Dr. M. Gopicharan sir, and his session is filled with nice information with all of us. On behalf of Indian Institute of Management and Technology, I thank Dr. M. Gopicharan sir for giving information and his time to enlighten the awareness of NDLI and its features. This event is only with kind support from our Chairman sir, Principal sir, and Vice Principal sir, and Vice Suresh sir for their contribution for all of the event is very well. And thus, thank you very much.
We shall end the meeting, sir.
Yes. About PPT? Sir, about PPT?
So, if you have any queries, please post your comments in what do you call chat box. Only 38 members are left in the chat box. If you have any queries, please post your queries.
I'm given my mail ID.
Yeah.
Already chat box. library.lig33.
Yeah, your request is considered, and the information will be shared with the the requestees by Professor Jagdish Garu. Okay, thank you all. సార్ కట్ చేస్తున్నా. అయిందా? ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ దెబ్బకి వచ్చింది, 245 వచ్చింది. ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ 245 వచ్చింది. ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ సార్ అందరికి వచ్చేసింది. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎంటర్ చేయాలి కదా, మీరు ఎంటర్ చేయండి. ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఫామ్ ఫిల్అప్ చేయండి. చేస్తారా? మీటింగ్ క్లోజ్ అయిందా? క్లోజ్ చేశారుగా? క్లోజ్ చేశారు. మీరు చేయండి. నా దగ్గర అయిపోయింది. ఇంకా ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ? అది క్లోజ్ చేయండి సార్. వీళ్ళు క్లోజ్ చేయమని చేశాను.